How's it going, everybody? John here. Hope you're having a great day. And in today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to play I Heard It Through the Grapevine as recorded by Marvin Gaye. Now, this is a really groovy song that uses something that I call the Motown Backbeat. And we're going to be playing chord stabs on 2 and 4. I'm going to show you a rhythm part that's just like the recording. So it's not going to be a full accompaniment version. It's going to be more of an exact look at the guitar part on the recording. So once you go through this, you'll be able to play it right along with the recording and have a lot of fun just grooving, playing on the backbeat. Before we get into the lesson, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure to hit subscribe. We post brand new guitar lessons every single day on this channel, and the goal of this channel is to reach as many people as possible and help the world get better at guitar. So by hitting the thumbs up, you're helping guitar players all over the world, so thank you for that. With that said, let's get into the lesson. I heard it through the grapevine. Let's break this down. There's a guitar part that comes in at the top, and the guitar does this. 3, 4. We're moving from an E flat minor triad to an A flat triad. So those frets there, I'm on the top 3 strings, starting on the G string, 3rd fret, 4th fret, and 2nd fret. And then we move to 5, 4, 4 here for this A flat triad. We're going to come in right on the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and we switch back to that E flat minor on 4. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... So that's 2 and 3 and 4 and some 8th notes there, and we're anticipating back to that E flat minor. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Now there is another guitar just doing some backbeats on top of that, so it sounds like there's 2 guitar parts at moments throughout the recording. Now the main guitar part uses something I call the Motown Backbeat, and I love playing this kind of guitar part. It's usually on the higher strings, and it's just playing on 2 and 4. So once the verse starts, we go to this groove. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have a little progression here, going from E flat minor. This is going to be on the top 4 strings. I'm playing 13, 11, 11, 11. And then we go to a B flat, 12, 10, 11, 10. And then an A flat 7, which this one I'm just going to play as a triad. You could add your pinky on top, but I don't hear that note. I just hear this on the recording. So this is going to be 10, 11, 9. It's like based out of, your A flat 7 shape there. But just 3 notes of it. That's what we call a triad. Now, these chords are played short and staccato. What you do is you do 1 down strum, and then you rest right afterwards. So you release the pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's just like a percussive kind of sound. And sometimes you'll hear more of the chord than you will other times. So for example, sometimes you might hear this note as the top note. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then sometimes you might hear, all the way through to that high E flat. So it just depends on how hard on that strum that he pushed down the chord, and if he went all the way through the strings or just through part of them. But it's a cool thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to do 2 bars of E flat minor, and we're just playing on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then in the next measure, we have B flat for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So B flat for 3 beats, and then on beat 4 we switch to that A flat 7, and then that A flat 7 lasts for the 4th bar there of this phrase. So 2 bars here, and then 3 beats here, and then 5 beats here, so that's gonna equal 8 bars total. Now, because we're playing on the backbeat, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we just do 1 hit on this B flat, and then 3 hits on this A flat 7. So all together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. About your plans to make me blue with some other. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba, 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 ba. So that's the first 4 bars there of the verse, and then we kind of get into the next section. And for that, we're going to play this. And the melody here is, took me by surprise. Took me by so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that's the next section there, and it's such a cool guitar part. We've got a little line that we're going to end with, and we're going to bring in some new chords here. We're going to play a C minor, which is just like our E flat minor. We're just going to shift that down to our first finger now being on the 8th fret. Now again, I think the top note is G, so I don't think he bars all the way. I think it's just... But again, you could bar. We're talking about very subtle details here. So C minor, and then we're going to A flat. And the way you do that is you just add your middle finger on the 9th fret of the B string. So we've got a bar of C minor, 1, 2, 3, 4, then a bar of A flat. Now we're going to bring in a new chord, E flat 7. This is going to be from the D string down, 8, 6, 8. And we're just going to do 1 strum on there. So this is a split bar. It's E flat 7 to A flat. So we're going to do 1 strum on each. Then we stay on A flat. And then it's, don't you know I heard it through the grapevine. So let me play those 4 bars for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Heard it through the grapevine. Da, 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 that you'd be mine. Oh, I heard it through the grapevine. I'm about to lose my mind. So this last part where he's going, don't you know I heard it through the grapevine, it goes to E flat major. Now the song's, it's based out of that E flat minor that we've been playing so far, but when you go to the chorus, don't you know I heard it through the grapevine, we've got a major chord happening. So what you do is you just put your middle finger down on that G string at the 12th fret, and you've got a major triad. So we're going to play 2 bars of that. So 4 strums again on 2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. How much longer would you be? A flat. Don't you know I'm back to the E flat, 2 bars. Then 1 bar of A flat. And it sounds like there's another guitar going. And one's going. It's got an octave there. So you could play the higher octave. This is going to be on the G string. 6, or 8, 8, 7, 9. And that 7, 9's on the B string. And that's where the melody goes. The melody actually goes, honey, honey. And the guitar goes, honey, honey. So there's a lot of different variations here where sometimes the keyboard's doing one thing and the guitar, and how it all fits together is what makes this incredible. So let's back up. Here's, don't you know I heard it through the grapevine. We're going to start where it goes to major. Don't you know I 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Much longer would you be mine? And let's back up to the I took me by surprise, that part. The second section starting on C minor. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Don't you know I heard it? All right, let's put it all together now. We're going to start in the verse, and then we're going to go into this little 4-bar pre-chorus and then the chorus. So here's the whole song, starting from the verse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Took me by some 3, 4, 1. Don't you know I heard it through the grapevine? I heard it through the grapevine. There you go, guys. That's a breakdown of how to play I Heard It Through the Grapevine as recorded by Marvin Gaye. I hope you got some value out of today's lesson. Before you go, as my gift to you, in the description below, you can get a PDF that's over 100 pages all about soloing. Check that out as my gift to you. It's called Melodic Expressions. It's a book I wrote. You can buy it on the iTunes bookstore for $15 if you want to support me. You can also get it for free at the link down below for checking out this video. Have fun practicing this song, and we'll see you next time.